Alrighty, welcome in Sagittarius. My name is Marie. This is Indigo Earth Tarot. Thank you for coming into the channel. It's really good to have you here. And if you're new, welcome, welcome. Let's welcome in your cross watchers as well. Cross watchers, you are here to find out what's going on with your Sagittarius. Therefore, some of the message could be for you as well. Remember that energies do go both ways, so feel free to interpret the direction or the meaning of the messages coming through as it relates to your personal situation. And the messages coming through should reflect some aspect of your current situation, Saggies. Doesn't have to reflect the whole thing, or it could just confirm an inner knowing. So take what fits. If it doesn't fit, you don't have to try to make it fit. It just might mean that the reading is meant for somebody else this week. For those of you that want to join me, I will have an extended at the end of this reading. We're going to dive deeper into the messages coming through by exploring the zodiac signs that show up in your reading. And those zodiac signs are about personal connections as well as intimate relationships. So just keep that with you as we move forward, and let's get started. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising. Messages for those watching, please. Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, here we go. So overall energetic theme for the reading, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Keep going. Don't give up. Let's see what the situation is. We have the Fool. We have the Ace of Swords. Wow, new beginnings. And we have the Magician. Maybe starting over again. Wanting to build on your skill set, doing something that's more authentic and real in your life. So let's see why this is happening. We have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Six of Swords. For some of you, this could have something to do with communication, using your voice as a skill set. For others of you, this is also doing something that you want things to get moving here. Something that's very successful. Something that you can rely on. Something that is dependable. And you want to do something, you got the Six of Swords here. Moving towards calmer waters. Something that really gives you a sense of where you're being nurtured, you're being supported, you're being honored, you're being recognized, and it builds success for you. You want to get going here. But the energy coming in is like kind of trotting along, like one step at a time. So let's see where this is going to go for you. We have the Five of Wands, we have the Hanged Man, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. So in order to get to this destination that you're trying to get to in this situation, there's going to be some obstacles set along the way, which is life, right? That's probably why you can't rush. There's going to be some time where you're going to have to marinate, but you're definitely heading towards your independence. So there's like a time where things move really fast, and then a time of integration where they're not going to be moving as fast. And then a time where things are moving fast and a time of integration. Because you're on this journey here. You're building some sort of skill sets that is more authenticity, integrity, morality, ethics. And it's something that is going to, give you a lot of respect here. Some of you, I said, will be using your voice, but you're definitely moving to calmer waters here. Doesn't come without obstacles, Saggy. So let's keep going with this. I want to find out what this Ace of Swords is. Maybe you're taking a risk as well. Some of you could be taking a risk here. Clarify the Ace of Swords. We have the King of Wands. We have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Queen of Wands. Wow, chemistry. That's a lot of fire energy coming in. For those of you that this is kind of situational, you're really like on fire with this. Some of you may had some sort of influence, you know, from somebody who's kind of like an expert in their field, that just really got you kind of stirred up and ready to go here. That just, you just kind of want to jump on board and get going with this. You just want to, you know, this inspired you to jump into your skill set here and start doing some things differently. This looks like a Tony Robbins kind of like seminar, or some kind of like, you know, went to some kind of retreat or something like that. And it's like you come out full force, ready to go, brand new, new energies, new drive. You know, your hopes are up. You're ready to give it your go. For others of you, if this is in a connection with the relationship, some of you may be really wanting to jump in feet first. You know, it seems to be a lot of passion, a lot of drive. It's like a brand new beginning. It feels real. And, you know, you got the Magician here. So, you know, it seems like things are happening magically for you in this relationship. However, just going to take a look at this. The Knight of Pentacles is about moving very slow, building trust, one step at a time. And you've got the Fool in here, and you have the Magician. So that combination kind of tells me this is like wanting to just go for it and just believing in the magic of it all. So let's find out what the Queen of Pentacles is here. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles for our Saggies, please. We have the Devil. We have the Five of Swords. And we have the Tower. Ooh. Well, obviously there's competition in here. There's competition. There might be some sort of attachment here. We have the Queen of Pentacles coming in. You know, with this sudden change or sudden wanting to, you know, maybe some of you met somebody at some sort of like a retreat or, you know, some sort of like, what do you call those? Where you go and you like, yeah, retreats, I guess. Retreats or seminars or something like that. You're kind of like in a place you're really just, your creative drive is on fire right now. You're ready to give it all up and go for it. But you got some sort of, you know, this could be a lure. This could be some sort of temptation coming in. There may be competition in this area, or this may be some kind of like, what do you call those schemes where you know, it's like a Ponzi scheme, or like you build off the success of others or something like that. For others of you, this could be another player that's involved in this that you might not be aware of. It could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo, an earth sign here. Stay grounded, because I think there's going to be some challenges coming up here, and some temptation that might kind of blow the top off this. So let's see what the Eight of Wands is. I feel like you're being seduced. Like it's too good to be true. So what is the Eight of Wands? Because it's moving very, very fast. Because it's taking you, definitely taking you out of your comfort zone. No doubt about that. Yep, Chariot. Look at that. And it's definitely like this might be the magical key to all your problems being solved, whether it's a relationship or it's a situation. We have Strength. Yeah, we had the Eight of Wands come out again. No, we had the Seven of Wands. So whatever this move is, you got the Eight of Wands and the Chariot. This is moving really, really, really fast. It's off-centering you. It's getting you off-grounded. It's luring you in. And I think you feel on top of the world right now, like you've got the answers, you've got the backup, you figured it out, you're ready to go. And you're kind of standing in your, you're kind of standing your ground on this. Like, this is it. This is the answer. This is what I want to do. This is what I've been waiting for. Whether it's a relationship or a situation. Could be dealing with another fire sign, another Aries, Leo, Sag. I've got Gemini and Virgo showing up. I've got Cancer and Pisces showing up, and I got Aquarius showing up. I got Scorpio showing up. I got Capricorn showing up. I got Leo showing up, and I got Cancer showing up here. If you're dealing with any of those signs. So let's see what the Six of Swords is. Is this an escape route? Are you trying to escape something here? Leave it to the Saggies for expansion, inspiration, burning inspiration. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Page of Wands. Give me one more. There's travel involved here. Could be travel involved here as well. And we have the Knight of Cups. For others of you, this might be somebody from your past that's traveling to see you or coming to see you. Somebody from your past maybe could, be bringing an offer in to you. We've got the Knight of Cups here. With the Page of Wands, this just seems to be, very inspiring. But it also seems to be very luring, like very tempting here, It's really pulling you off your center. But whatever this is, if this is escaping a situation, trying to escape an old situation to go to a new one, there might be some naivety in here because, this offer seems to be something that is like sending you in a different direction, and you might be idolizing this a little bit. So let's find out what the Five of Wands is. This just has red flag warning all over the place here. So the Five of Wands is clarified by Judgment, the Page of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. For those of you that have somebody might be coming back from the past who wants a second chance here and is bringing in an offer, maybe an apology or an amendment or something like that, there's some conflict and there's some baggage that needs to be dealt with here. Definitely needs to be dealt with. There's some things that are unresolved here that still need to be resolved before all the passion and the starting new and starting over and the honeymoon phase and all that stuff starts. There's some things here that still need to be contended with. If this is situational, this offer is going to be short-lived. It's going to be short-lived, and the stresses and the burdens of whatever this is, it seems like a Ponzi scheme or some kind of like unrealistic idolization going forward here that's going to put a lot on your plate. that you may have to take a second look at this. You may have to like kind of stop and, you know, stop and look at how much effort you're going to be putting out and the obstacles you're going to have to face in comparison to, you know, if you didn't take that route. Yes, life should be about flow. Yes, life should be about ease. But life also brings you conflict and obstacles to overcome so that you know the difference between what is real and what isn't real in your life. This seems to be a lot of like burning passion and desire. You know, this kind of seems to be like someone gave, you know, Publishers Clearinghouse showed up and you've got, you know, $52 million and you're ready to rock and roll with it all. But there's some kind of lure here. What looks to be glamorous and wonderful is going to have a lot of thorns in it. So let's see what the Hanged Man is. We have the Nine of Pentacles. It looks like you're losing yourself in something here, or someone. And there's just temptation and red flags all over this. But it looks like you're maybe trying to escape the doldrum, the ho-hum, you know, the boring. We have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Knight of Wands. Hold up before you jump into this. Because there's some things that need to be marinated and some things that need to be, like, there's some things that need to be overcome or worked through that need some time to kind of work themselves out before, you know, this new beginning in love or this new beginning in emotional fulfillment is really able to bring you to a place of contentment and happiness. Because you got the Knight of Wands here, you know, it's like pushing things forward, pushing things forward, pushing things forward. This needs to go slowly. It needs to be dissected. It needs to be absorbed. Because you got the Nine of Pentacles here. So, as I said in the beginning, whatever this is, you know, there's parts where things will flourish and then they kind of balance out. And then they flourish and then they kind of balance out. Whether this is a relationship or this is a situation or it's both. Because the obstacles haven't revealed themselves yet. You know, the competition really hasn't revealed itself yet. It's going to come in like a gangbuster. Like shockingly fast. So let's see what the Nine of Pentacles is here. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles, please. Yeah, it's going to take work and effort. It's going to take things for you to be grounded, right? Have experience, learn the business dimension of everything, or the business, what's that word? Acumen? Learn the business acumen of this so you can build a strong foundation here and things aren't going to be confusing. In order to do that, there's going to be a lot of variables that you're going to have to contend with and kind of bring things into perspective here and then sit with them for a while, marinate with it for a while. Whether it's relational or it's situational. Because there's going to have to be time and effort put into something here. Whether it's a relationship or whether it's a situation. So if things are flying in a direction right now and, you know, you just want to like dive in head first, maybe butt first. I'm not sure how you're jumping in. But however you're jumping in, there's definitely some naivety here because you got the Fool and you got the Six of Cups. And this is asking for you to digest. Take one step at a time, build a strong foundation, build trust. You know, if something seems like it's too good to be true, more than likely it's too good to be true. Because with it is going to come a whole lot of mess coming through here. And so it's very important for you to maintain your independence, to sit with it for a while, to not be pushed into anything, and to really get back to grounding yourself. Because if you look right here, the Queen of Pentacles, in why this is happening, is being shaken up, lured in. The Devil, the Five of Swords, competition, right? Trying to win, trying to outwit, outlast, outplay. And the Tower, things are just going to fall apart. Things are just going to happen suddenly, and it's like destruction. And here, in the ending, you have your independence with the Queen of Pentacles again. Being professional, having a good business, you know, stuff like that takes time to grow. It takes work, it takes effort, it takes time to allow things to integrate in and sit with them for a while. So that you can build the type of foundation that's lasting and that's happiness. It's not like a quick, you know, flash in the pan. So let's see who's showing up here for you, because you got some signs coming through here. I've got Aquarius. I've got Gemini and Virgo. I've got Scorpio. I've got Capricorn. I've got Leo. I've got Cancer. I've got Scorpio again. I've got Cancer, Pisces.